What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today we have more Funko Pops for 2023, including anime, sports, movies and TVs, and more. So let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Unfortunately, the weekend is almost over, but I hope you did enjoy your weekend. Now today we are going to be going over more Funko Pops for 2023. Now all the Funko Pops that we do go over will be scheduled for the end of the year, probably leading a little bit into 2024, just so you know. And as always, I do want to put a quick disclaimer with leaks and rumors like this. It's very possible that some of these could be changed, some of them could be delayed or canceled altogether. But just know a majority of these do have a really good chance of coming. Now very quickly, we do have our question of the day, and that is, name a Funko Pop in your collection that has blue hair, and I'm gonna go with Buggy the Clown here. I feel like this one might be a little tough. Okay, so very quickly, before we talk about the new Pops we have today, I did want to remind you guys that I am actually having a Whatnot auction tomorrow, Monday at 5 p.m. EST, and it's going to be Marvel Monday. We have over 200 Marvel Funko Pops. It's pretty crazy. And we're going to have Pops for sale, we're going to be giving away things, and just having a lot of fun, so make sure to check out my link down below if you're interested. One more thing I wanted to mention was a lot of these were spotted over on Entertainment Earth, as well as shared from Northeast Funko Beast over on Instagram, so thank you so much to them. Now, jumping into things, firstly, we have Stranger Things, and a pretty cool lineup that I think a lot of people are going to be excited about. So we do have the Creel House with Vecna. Now, this one's actually supported. If I can find the image, I'll put it here in the video, but a while back, I forget what event it happened right after they announced a bunch of Stranger Things Funko Pops. But anyways, we basically had a leak from GameStop that showed that we were getting a Pop Town of the Creel House and Vecna, so that one is definitely coming. Now, moving on, we do have Finale 11, Jonathan with Golf Club, Henry 001, Hunter Dustin with Shield, Hunter Eddie with Guitar, which I do feel like is going to be a very popular one because obviously the original Eddie's very expensive. The only other Eddie currently is the one in the moment, and you have to pay roughly $60 for that. Now we also have Hunter Nancy with Shotgun, which I thought a lot of people would be very excited about because when the last set of Stranger Things came out, a lot of people were like, why didn't they make Nancy with her shotgun? Where's the shotgun? Where's Shotgun Nancy? Nancy, her shotgun. This is stupid. I saw a lot of people complaining about the shotgun. Well, good news, it's finally coming. And lastly, we do have Hunter Robin with Cocktail. Now, we do also have the possibility of having some exclusives in this lineup as well, so for any Stranger Things fans, make sure to stay tuned. Again, we should expect these close to the end of the year. Moving on to more TV shows, we do have the Netflix series Bridgerton here, and quite a few Pops here. So we do have Anthony Bridgerton, Colin Bridgerton, Kate, Queen Charlotte, Daphne, Penelope, and the Duke. Now, I've personally never seen the show, but I've heard a lot about it, so I do feel like the popularity level is there. Let me know down below, do I have any fans that would actually buy Bridgerton Funko Pops? Now, moving on, we do have Parks and Recreation, and we have 5 brand new ones. In this lineup, we do have Andy with Sash, Ann Goddess, April Goddess, Leslie Goddess, and Ron Ranger. I feel like Ron Ranger is probably going to be the most popular one here. People love Ron Swanson. Moving on, we do have another wave of Friends coming soon. Now, in this wave, we do have Joey with Pizza, New York Chandler, Phoebe with Chicken, Ross with Leather Pants, that sounds so funny for some reason, Waitress Monica, and Wedding Rachel. Next up, we have another full wave of House of Dragon. I apologize in advance, I haven't seen this show or any Game of Thrones, so I might butcher these names. But we do have Viserys on throne, Aemon Targaryen, Crab Feeder, Masked Viserys, and Rhaenyra with Cyrex Deluxe. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how bad did I butcher those names. Also on the glam, I put a picture of the masked dude, and why does he look so creepy? Let me know down below, what's that about? Now moving on, something that I think is going to make a lot of people happy, and I'm very surprised that they're making more Pops of it, the movie 300. Now, if you don't know this, we do actually have a King Leonidas Funko Pop from 300 a long time ago, and there's also a ton of fakes out there, but this one's one of those bigger grails at around $700 plus in value. But now here we have a full lineup from the movie, including a new Leonidas. So we do have Leonidas, Xerxes, Queen Grogo, Aristodamus, I think that's a Damus, something like that. And then we do have a Leonidas and Xerxes moment there. So I think this, again, is really cool, to be honest. It's nice to get a revamp of his character because the original one is so expensive. And at the same time, I do feel like the original one will hold its value. So make sure to stay tuned for these if you're interested. Now, next up, we do have an older movie here that kind of surprised me, and that was Mad Max here, The Road Warrior. We do have 4 Pops in the set. We have Lord Humongous, Max, Rez, and the Lone Wolf Ride. It's basically just a pop ride of the car. Now, if you didn't know, we do actually currently have some Mad Max Funko Pops from Mad Max Fury Road. Now, next up for any Godzilla fans, this one's actually pretty cool, and I didn't even hear about this show, and I kind of want to watch it now that I see it's getting Funko Pops, and I saw images of it. But we have Godzilla Singular point here, and we have Godzilla Ultima, a glow-in-the-dark version. We have Godzilla, and then we have May with Pelops 2. That's all it said on the listing, but very interesting here. It's a very interesting style and take on Godzilla, so I'm curious. Has anybody watched it? And let me know if it's good or not. Okay, so next up, I do want to jump into the animation pops we do have. So firstly, we have Avatar: The Last Airbender, and some very exciting ones in this wave. Now, we do have Azula with lightning, and it should be similar to this image here where she's a little crazy. We also have Iroh with lightning. Very excited to see that one. I love Iroh. King Boomy is another really cool character. Aang floating. Momo Samurai and Appa Samurai as a 6-inch pop. Good God, is that going to be so hilarious. It would have been a really cool 2-pack, to be honest, but I also like them being separate, so you can just put them side by side anyways. But that is going to be so freaking funny, and I need to own it. I need to own those, and I love that they're commons. That is just the best thing. It is the best thing ever. Let me know down below, would you guys pick up any of these new Avatar Funko Pops? Now moving on, we do have 3 new Pokemon Funko Pops coming at the end of the year. We do have Luxray, Grookey, and Wooloo. Definitely a very interesting lineup here. Luxray, obviously very popular here. Bailey's personally very excited about the sheep Wooloo. Of course, she really is excited about that one. But yeah, it felt like a very interesting lineup because there's so many other ones that we're still waiting on, like Charmeleon. Basically, the evolutions of the original starters. Charmeleon, War Turtle, and Ivysaur, for example. And it's just kind of weird. I feel like they're branching off so much, and we should stick close to home, finish those sets, and then branch off like this. Does anybody else feel like this is a really weird lineup? Let me know down below. Now, lastly, for animation, we do have a One Piece here and some pretty exciting stuff. So, we do have the One Piece Wano versions of Frankie, Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Sanji, and Nico Robin. Definitely going to be a really cool set. Now, honestly, I do think it's cool that we're finishing up the Wano set and getting more of the Wano versions of the characters, but at the same time, it feels kind of weird because it's like so far into the story, and there's so many other characters and pops they could make, and they won't make any other Marines for some reason. It's just kind of like, what are we doing with the One Piece line? It seems all over the place. It seems like they're just diving so far into the story and trying to capitalize off what's currently popular versus, you know, older pops for some reason, because there's so many other One Piece pops that people would love to buy. Now, there are definitely some really cool Marines that a lot of people would love to see, myself included, like Garp or Sengoku or Aokiji. Like, I could go on and on. There's a lot of crazy Marines that for some reason they won't make. So I guess this is pretty fun. Let me know down below, what is a One Piece variation of a current character or a new character that you would love to see Funko make? I'm personally voting that I would love to see them branch off into some of the Marines. Now, moving on, we do have some new WWE Funko Pops coming at the end of the year. Now, we do have Triple H Skull King as a 6-inch pop, Bray Wyatt, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Mega Power. We have Rick Rude, The Rock Final. Not exactly sure what that means. That could be anything, to be honest. So if anybody has an idea what that could be, let me know down below. But it kind of confused me when I read just The Rock Final. Now, we also have the Uso Brothers 2-pack, which I do think a lot of people are going to be very excited about that one. Vader, and then finally John Cena, Never Give Up. I personally love John Cena, grew up absolutely loving him, one of my favorite wrestlers, so very excited to see how that pop turns out. Now, the last thing we have to go over today is pop music, and some pretty cool ones here. So, we do have the Go-Go's Vacation album, Amy Winehouse Back to the Black album, a Michael Jackson Off the Wall album, and Aerosmith 5-pack. So let me know down below, for any music fans on the channel, which ones would you pick up here? Well guys, that's pretty much everything for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button down below. Leave a comment down below, out of everything we just discussed, what would you pick up and add to your collection? Now I also want to mention to make sure to check out my last 2 videos on more upcoming Funko Pops for 2023, because there's some crazy good stuff in those videos. Now I'm going to go ahead and end off this video by saying a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate your love and support towards the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. We also have a Facebook group with over 16,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade. And make sure to be following me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page to stay up to date. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.